Get ready, Pitch Perfect fans. Anna Camp just dropped some wild, hilarious ideas for a fourth film, and they're as unpredictable as they are entertaining. In a recent interview with Rebel Wilson, Anna let her imagination run wild, picturing Aubrey as a free-spirited doula who's now experimenting with ayahuasca. A total 180 from her famously uptight, by-the-book days in the Bellas. She even pitched a hilarious crossover. Fat Amy and Bumper tie the knot, and Aubrey, yes, Aubrey, ends up delivering their baby in a scene that would be pure comedy gold. The cast's playful brainstorming sessions show their chemistry is still alive and kicking, with everyone bouncing off each other's energy and coming up with even wilder scenarios. These off-the-wall ideas prove the Bella's creative spark hasn't faded one bit. In fact, it seems like their imaginations are only getting bigger and bolder with time. It's clear the cast misses their characters as much as we do, and they're not afraid to dream up the most unexpected, laugh-out-loud storylines just for the fun of it. Anna's pitch wasn't just a joke. It was a heartfelt love letter to fans, hinting that the Bellas are more than ready for a reunion, and that the door is wide open for more Aca adventures. The energy is chaotic, loving, and exactly what made us fall for the Bellas in the first place. Full of friendship, laughter, and a little bit of wild unpredictability. If this is what's brewing behind the scenes, we're more than ready for another round. Because with ideas like these, the next Pitch Perfect could be the wildest one yet. Anna Camp isn't the only one dreaming of a comeback. She's just one voice in a chorus of excitement. The energy around a possible Pitch Perfect reunion is building, and it's not just nostalgia talking. The whole cast is in, and their enthusiasm is impossible to ignore. From red carpets to interviews, they're dropping hints and sharing their hopes for another round. Brittany Snow says they talk about a fourth movie all the time, and it's not just wishful thinking. She reveals that the cast keeps in touch, often reminiscing about their favorite moments, and brainstorming what a new adventure could look like. Anna Kendrick is on board too, crediting Rebel Wilson as the driving force behind the push for a sequel. Rebel's passion and humor keep the dream alive, inspiring the rest of the group to imagine what's next. Elizabeth Banks, who's been both a star and a director for the franchise, is open to returning in any role, whether she's behind the camera, in front of it, or both. Her creative vision helped shape the movies, and she's eager to see what the Bellas could do next. Their genuine friendship and shared history make the idea of a reunion feel real. Off-screen, their bond is just as strong as it was on set, and that connection is what fans love most. Rebel calls filming the first movie the most fun she's ever had, and that bond is the heart of the franchise. The laughter, the music, and the memories are what keep everyone coming back for more. The cast's enthusiasm is infectious. They want this as much as the fans do. Social media is buzzing with excitement, and every hint from the cast sends fans into a frenzy. When the stars and director are all saying yes, hope feels justified. It's rare to see such unanimous excitement from an ensemble, and it's a sign that something special could be on the horizon. Their chemistry is what made the Bellas so relatable, and it's still going strong. Every reunion, every shared laugh, reminds us why we fell in love with them in the first place. This isn't just a sequel, it's a family reunion everyone wants. The cast, the crew, and the fans are all ready for another encore. The Bellas are ready, now it's up to the studio to make the music start again. Rebel Wilson has been the ultimate champion for Pitch Perfect 4, keeping hope alive for years. She teased fans with a Four Fingers post back in 2018 and hasn't stopped dropping hints since. Recently, Rebel revealed Universal is developing scripts. No confirmation yet, but it's a big step. She's honest about the challenge. Everyone's busy, but she frames it as a puzzle, not a roadblock. Rebel's optimism and persistence keep the dream alive, both for fans and the studio. She's not just waiting for a call, she's making it happen. Her energy is the engine behind the sequel talk. As long as Rebel's pushing, the Bellas' story isn't over. A classic Pitch Perfect joke recently went viral for a new reason: life imitating art. Both Rebel Wilson and Anna Camp have become icons in the WLW community, echoing a memorable scene from the first film. Rebel is happily married to Ramona Agruma, and Anna Camp debuted her relationship with Jade Whipke. When asked about the viral scene, Anna joked, "We manifested," and Rebel ran with it, showing their signature humor. Their openness and joy add a new, meaningful layer to the franchise. The cast's real-life journeys mirror the movie's themes of self-discovery and chosen family. It's proof that representation matters, and that the Bellas' legacy keeps growing. If Pitch Perfect 4 happens, where could the story go? Fans everywhere are buzzing with ideas, and the possibilities are honestly endless. The Bellas have already taken us on a wild ride through college, world championships, and even a USO tour. But what's next for our favorite a cappella group? The Bellas ended the last film chasing their dreams, each heading off in different directions, but the door's wide open for a reunion. Maybe they're all finding their way in the real world, but something big could bring them back together. Like a milestone event or a crisis that only the Bellas can solve. Anna Camp's idea of a Fat Amy bumper wedding is gold. And it would be hilarious to see the Bellas reunite for the ultimate musical wedding. But a mentorship plot could be even better, letting the Bellas pass the torch to a new generation of singers. Imagine the original Bellas guiding a new generation. Baca producing chart-topping hits, Chloe coaching with her signature warmth, and Aubrey whipping everyone into shape with her tough love. They could help a new group of underdogs find their voice, just like they once did. Of course, there has to be a high-stakes a cappella showdown. Maybe even an international competition with new rivals and bigger challenges. The Bellas could face off against the best in the world, raising the stakes higher than ever. The key is keeping the story fresh while honoring the original magic. New music, new faces, and unexpected twists could make Pitch Perfect 4 feel both nostalgic and exciting. What fans want most is to see the Bellas together, facing new challenges, growing as individuals, and harmonizing again, reminding us why we fell in love with them in the first place. The plot matters, but the heart is their friendship. Their bond, humor, and support for each other are what truly make the Bellas unforgettable. As long as that's front and center, fans will show up, ready to sing along, laugh, and cheer for the Bellas all over again. Pitch Perfect is more than just movies. It's a cultural phenomenon. The Cup song went viral, a cappella became cool, and the fan base keeps growing. The humor, music, and friendship are timeless, making the series endlessly rewatchable. Even the spin-off Bumper in Berlin proves there's still appetite for this world. The Bellas feel like old friends we want to catch up with. Seeing them as adults, facing new challenges, would be like reuniting with family. The emotional connection is why a fourth film feels necessary. The cast's passion, especially from Rebel and Anna Camp, keeps hope alive. As long as the Bellas want to sing, we'll be ready to listen. The harmony isn't over yet. Here's hoping for one more perfect note.